How Janet Jackson had her first child at 50. In 2017, Janet Jackson welcomed her first child. His name is Issa Al-Mana. His dad is a Qatari billionaire. Wissam Al-Mana was 40 when Issa was born, but Janet was 50, which is often considered too late. Here's how the story unfolded. Janet first revealed she was pregnant in 2016. In a video posted on Twitter, she told her fans,
"I thought it was important that you be the first to know. Please, if you can try and understand that it's important that I do this now."
Janet had been married to Wissam for almost 5 years. After many attempts to have a baby, Janet got pregnant. Issa was born on January 3, 2017. Janet's representative issued a statement.
Janet Jackson and husband Wissam Al-Mana are thrilled to welcome their new son Issa Al-Mana into the world. Janet had a stress-free healthy delivery and is resting comfortable.
Members of the Jackson family celebrated the news. LaToya and Jermaine Jackson posted congratulatory messages. 3 months later, Janet announced her split from Wissam. A few days after that, Issa debuted on social media. Jackson shared the first photo of her son at 14 weeks old. It showed the baby yawning as Jackson kissed his forehead.
"My baby and me after nap time."
She captioned the selfie. A custody battle ensued. Initially, Janet wanted to co-parent Issa with Wissam, but eventually she asked for full custody. She cited cultural differences. Whenever Issa stayed with Wissam, Janet would call the cops. She asked them to do welfare checks. Issa was fine every time. Janet and Wissam's prenup had 2 important clauses. Jackson stood to receive $100 million if their marriage lasted at least 5 years. She'd receive another $100 million if she gave birth to a boy. Wissam Al-Mana was her third husband, but Issa is her first and so far only child. The details of Wissam and Janet's settlement are unknown, but they're apparently co-parenting Issa. Issa is already following in his mom's footsteps. Although he's only 7, he plays several instruments.
"He loves classical music."
Janet revealed.
"First day of school, he took the violin to school. Third day of school, he says, 'Mama, I want to take a cello to school.' I said, 'Baby, you don't have a cello.' He says, 'I'll take one, but turn my violin into a cello, please.' My assistant Terry, we were rushing for his class, and she took a straw and taped it to the bottom of the violin. He loved it."
Janet is a hands-on mother. She decided early on that she wouldn't hire a nanny.
"It is hard being a working mother.
She admitted,
I don't have a nanny. I do it all myself. Of course, when I'm working someone watches him, but it's my baby and me."
Janet said the experience can be very tiring.
"You never get enough sleep. I've always been a patient person, but there's more patience that you have to have, and I never knew I was as patient as I really am. He's first and foremost in my life. I get up, I go to sleep, everything is about him. He comes first in my life."
It looks like she's doing just fine, despite her age. Issa Al-Mana turned 7 in January 2024. Janet Jackson will be 58 in May.